and welcome to this tutorial series on TensorFlow. So in last lecture we had seen how do we initialize variables and constants in TensorFlow, and now let's proceed a little bit and see how do we initialize the matrix in a TensorFlow. Usually for initializing matrix we have libraries called NumPy, but similar thing can be accomplished using TensorFlow, and in this lecture we are going to see how do we do that. So a little introduction on matrix operations. In data analytics world, matrix operations are required to accomplish complex mathematical operations. Usually NumPy is used to do mathematical operations, matrix operations. Similar thing can be accomplished by TensorFlow as well using TensorFlow libraries. So let's see how do we create a matrix of scalar value and then play around with it. So let's start by initializing, mm, importing, sorry, TensorFlow, TF, Shift Enter to execute. And in order to call a complete fill matrix, say we initialize any object, anything like fill mat or something, or fill mat is equal to TF dot fill. Okay, so this takes two parameters. One is the dimension of uh, the matrix. The other one is the value that it has to initialize in the matrix. So when we do shift enter, and again when we try to print fill mat, it's going to give me the type, TensorFlow type of the object fill mat. So here we see the fill, it's not const anymore, it's fill, and it has numbered it as 0. The shape of the matrix is 4 by 4, and the elements in the matrix is of the type integer. Now in order to see how our matrix looks, what we need to do, we need to have a session to run the fill mat object. So we call, say, ses is equal to session, execute the cell, and then call ses.run, and then call fill mat, shift enter. Now we get matrix of the dimension 4 by 4, and elements are being initialized with 10 by 10. So similarly we can do something like fill mat, say a float number to tf.fill, say 5 by 5 this time, and then we call, say, 11.3 for example, shift enter, and when we try to print fill mat float, it's going to tell the elements are of the type 32, and TensorFlow is tracked as the next fill matrix, and the shape is 5 by 5. When we try to see the contents, we need to call run and then call fill mat float, shift enter. We see a matrix of 5 by 5, and the internal contents are initialized to floating point numbers. And the same way you can do for anything uh, uh, to get the filled matrix. Okay, so it means we can create a filled matrix of n cross m, where each element is filled with the value n, and the matrix is of dimension m cross n of the type the D type. So in next lecture, let's see some predefined uh, objects in the TensorFlow which will give us the ready-made matrix like zeros, ones, etc. So until then, uh, goodbye, take care. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.